In today's video, I'll be getting into gameplay of the Dark Goblin evolution, and you can see here from this sneak peek of it on the card screen, it essentially shoots poisons instead of darts. Absolutely insane. It's a 2-cycle evolution. As for the stats, it's going to have the same amount of hit points and deal the same amount of damage as the regular Dark Goblin. The poison damage is going to be 51 to 307. There's a range. And the Crown Tower damage is 12 to 76. The poison radius is 1.5 tiles, and the poison duration is 4 seconds. Alright, here we go against our good old friend, Trainer Cheddar. I'm actually leaving in about a couple hours. I gotta catch a flight to visit my grandma, so I didn't have time to find someone else to play with, but Trainer Cheddar do be pretty OP sometimes, so we got ourselves a good fight regardless. We're just running it in a cycle deck here, trying it out. We want to get to the Dark Goblin as quickly as possible so we can test out some interactions against a lot of stuff. So we'll just go for this here. Going for Skellies, and then we got to get our Dark Gob going. If he decides to arrow this, I'm going to have to... let's Rage. Come on, come on. Hey, that was nice. Good defense over there. Good stuff. Okay, so, let's see. Next cycle, we have the Evo Dark Gob. I would say from how it looks, it would be extremely broken if it was 1 cycle. So, really good idea making it 2 cycles, because I think 1 would be just absolutely absurd. So, Ewiz, alright, he's got a lot of good stuff for our baity cards here. So this will actually probably end up being a pretty decent match, I would say. So we'll just do that. That is going to fully stop it. We can send in a miner here, and then we have it ready to go. I might want to use it defensively, although if it locks on the tower, it gets some really, really good damage because of the poison. It impacts towers as well. I think it doesn't deal as much to the towers, the poison, but it's still really good regardless. Okay, here we go. Let's get a Fire Spirit going. Skellies. Oh my gosh, look at this. Wait, does the Rage make it go even crazier? Like... oh my gosh, the Dark Gob with the Rage. Wow, that is disgusting. It got 1 shot on the... wow. That was just 1 shot I got on the tower. Wow. That looks nasty. I don't know. That looks really good. Okay, let's just cycle a Dark Gob here, and then let's see how Trainer wants to respond to it. I don't know, we could go opposite lane a little bit as well. I don't know. We can maybe just go same lane. I don't know. I don't really care. It probably doesn't really matter that much. Ewiz, probably. Ewiz. There it is. Got down just in the nick of time. Go for the Fire Spirit here, and then we'll go for a Miner on the tower. And get a Dark Goblin ready. Guess we go Wall Breakers of their lane. Should be decent. We don't have a lot of air counters. We actually got to be really cautious here. I might actually end up losing if I'm not careful. Okay, we got to go for this here. Got to go in for this here. Maybe a defensive Miner should be adequate. Okay, here we go. Rage going, please. We need some DPS on this balloon ASAP. We need some DPS on that thing. Oh my gosh, even when it dies, yeah, look at that because of the poison. Ooh, the poison effect. That is fire, bro. That is actually fire. This is a fun evolution. This is, honestly, so far, I'm really liking this Evo because it doesn't look disgustingly broken. And it's just fun. Like, I don't know. Does anyone else think it's fun? Like, just, this is a fun Evo. Kind of like the Snowball, and ended up being really weak. I don't know if this is going to end up being weak, too, but I kind of like the ability concept. It's pretty nice, and I feel like it's very fitting for the Dark Gob as well, so just all around pretty good. Wow, that was so close to getting a shot. It didn't get one, thankfully. Double Miners on top of the tower. My goodness gracious, bro. We just go for a Fire Spirit here, go for this. Man, the Firecracker's obnoxious. Maybe I'll just cycle a Rage here, and then... okay, we get the poison effect coming in here. Go Skellies, go for defensive Miner. And I think we're okay here. Yeah, these interactions seem like really solid on top of these tanks. Like the Giant especially, like there's a big difference. Like, I would say by now, if I just had the regular Dark Gob, his Giant would have already gotten like... I probably would have... my tower would be so weak, I feel like. Because of the balloon as well as the Giant. And, oh, Trainer Cheddar, hello, Earth to Trainer Cheddar. Alright, well, we're gonna get the win there. So, I would say, so far, it looks really good. Alrighty, here we go. We're against Andrew here. So, I kind of want to test it out in a log bait deck. I feel like it's going to be solid. The Evo Cannon also is getting a buff. It's going to be a bit better in January, so we got the Evo Cannon as well. Let's see how it fares against, like, a more cycly deck, because this is looking like it might just straight up be 2.6, so this should be interesting. The Evo Dark Gob might be used instead of the Evo Barrel, because the Evo Barrel is going to have an indicator now, so we'll see. Andrew Bud, what do you... wow. Talk about slow reaction time. Anyway, we'll just go Princess in the back here, And we'll see. Yeah, I know we're against, we're against bots, but, the thing is, we're just wanting to see some interactions. I don't think it's really, I don't know. We're just testing it out here. It ain't that serious, I feel like. We'll just go Dark Gob here, and then let's see. Okay, Ice Golem coming in. I guess we could just go Gob Barrel. He's going to save his log for it. Let's see. Come on, Andrew. You got this, Andrew. Oh, 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 oh. Not the reaction time we're looking for. Anyway, we're close to getting to our Evo Dark Gob. What we could try to do is get it to lock on the tower. I want to see, can we get a tank? Like, I want to get a tank for it and just have it, like, lock on the tower. I just want to see what happens. Can we do that, potentially? Like, maybe just Ice Spirit and then... Okay, come on, lock on the tower. I want to see. Nice, because it increases with more damage. Does this take? Wow. Honestly, okay, I don't know how that compares to, like, the... That's good damage, though. Like, all things considered, that's good damage. Does the Evo cannon... Yeah, so it does 10% more damage, the barrage damage. That's pretty noticeable as well. I don't know, man. Like, I can't tell if this Evo Dark Gob is broken or if it's balanced. Is this just going to be like the Snowball where, like, it seems like it's pretty good, but it's, like, not actually all that? I feel like it's, like... It's hard to say. I don't know. I feel like it's hard to say, but we want to try to get it down some more if we can. Here. Let's do... Wait, and it has the effects... Yeah, I don't know. It could be decent against buildings and stuff like the cannon, because then, yeah, I don't know. There's just so much to test with it, I feel like. I don't know if it's going to be better against Cycle or Beatdown. It could be good against Baity stuff, because that's like you got that poison. So it's like, it's hitting all the things at once, like multiple units, and maybe it won't be as beneficial against tanks. Bro, what is Bud doing? I'm just going to try to feed him like a Fireball here, get to like another Dark Gob, and then I don't think he's going to defend, though. Oh, my goodness. Okay, wait, let's try to just get, like, a tank going, and then... Can we get, like... Let's see. Okay, here we go. It should lock on the tower. Please? What does that do? Does that do enough? So, I'm seeing how it does it on a tower. It's, like, at tournament standard, it's not even 100 damage, the effects of the poison after, but that's when it's, like, shooting for a little bit, so it probably depends on how long it's been shooting for, I suppose. And if we pull up the stats here for the Dark Goblin, there's currently 21 people inside of the top 200 using the Dark Goblin, so they did give a card that is already fairly strong in Evolution, and just for you guys to brainstorm some decks that it might pair well in, as you can see, it's absolutely incredible in bait decks, and there's so many different bait decks you can use it in, and just from what you've seen this video, I guess only time will tell, it doesn't seem like it's going to be a very strong evolution. It doesn't seem like it's going to be super duper game breaking. Maybe it'll end up needing a small buff. If it does get a nerf, I would assume it's going to be a small one. I consider this a chance of it being similar to the Snowball, where it ends up being a little bit underwhelming, but these are some decks you might see it in. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe if you guys are not subscribed already. You can use creator code BOSS to support me in any Supercell game. Let me know what you guys think of the Dark Goblin evolution, and thanks again until next time, guys.